Aaron, did you agree with the decision to kick it there on fourth down?
Well, I didn't have a decision on that one. Yeah, that wasn't my decision, but I understand the thinking above 2 minutes with all of our timeouts, but yeah, that wasn't my decision.
Bill Huber.
Aaron, I know it's been a struggle to get to this stage, and you had the home game, everything that you wanted. Can you possibly express what you're feeling right now?
Yeah, Bill, I'm just pretty gutted. It's a long season. You put so much into it to get to this point. And then, the way, we had our chances. So, I'm not different position the last couple of these where we got blown out and didn't really have a chance. They went up 3 scores. We battled back with a couple scores. Defense came up with some big turnovers, and we had a lot of chances. So, but yeah, overall, just pretty gutted.
Ryan Wood.
Aaron, I know you weren't on the field for it, but you saw how the game was being officiated and played all game. Just curious if you've seen the DPI on Kevin and if you had any thoughts on that.
I think it was a bad call. I think there were a few opportunities, for some plays down the field for us that weren't called. Just surprised that call in that situation was made. We get the ball back with probably 1:35 and a timeout with a chance to win the game, go to Super Bowl. Didn't look like it was even catchable. So, yeah, there's a bad call.
Real quick, Kenny Clark is in room 2. We'll continue here. Mark Daniels.
Aaron, the 2 series after the Jair picks, can you just talk about those 3 dropbacks in a row and a couple of sacks?
Yeah, we had some chances, obviously. Like I said, we had the ball there with all the momentum and just kind of needed one first down. I think they get going. We just didn't get it, which was disappointing.
Steve McGargy.
Oh, it's been so good in goal-to-go situations all season. We had a couple where we had to settle for field goals this time. So what was the difference? Was it just Tampa Bay's defense being so good, or just lack of execution, or what was the difference this game?
Yeah, they had a really good defense. I mean, I think that's where some of the credit has to go. But we had some chances. We had some opportunities. We had a couple mental errors on some of those plays, which hurts. But we had some chances too. I felt good about the plays that were called and the opportunities. We just didn't execute.
Marty Hendricks.
Aaron, in the first half, you closed within 14-10 on that field goal. Can you talk about that series when you settled for the field goal there in the first half?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. We had mental error, and I'm not sure. I got to look at the film on whether or not that ball was catchable today, but we had some opportunities. Obviously, we've been so good in the red zone all season. This was a game where we needed 7. Didn't come up with it a couple times.
Tom Silverstein.
Hey, Aaron, on the last series, so on the third down play, you got out of the pocket. Going back and looking on the iPad or whatever, could you see that you might have been able to run it in, or do you think that guy gets you from behind? And then also, just to follow up, did you have a play in mind for fourth down?
I felt great about the third down call. We actually ran it earlier in the game. Same play that Tate caught out of the end zone. And looking at it back, it looked like he ended up crossing face late and may have been kind of back across my body, an opportunity. I felt like I had a chance maybe to run it, but I felt like there was a guy kind of closing on me. Based on the call, Matty allowed me to call that third down play. If I had known we were going to kick it, if we didn't get it, maybe something else would have been maybe gone with some sort of, crossing routes maybe there instead. But I thought maybe we're going to have 4 chances to go.
Rob Domofsky.
Aaron, I don't know how it exactly works in the heat of the moment, but is there any opportunity to try to convince Matt to go for it in that situation on 4th and 8, or is that not even possible?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one, Rob. I look over the sideline, I see, 5 big guys around the field. There's a lot of gymnastics that has to happen to get us, to be able to go for it there. But, yeah, I don't know. That decision was made, and we moved on.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Bill Huber.
Hey, Aaron, on that, going back to that last series, you had the 1st and goal from the 8. Looks like some miscommunication there between you and Allen, maybe.
Yeah, I thought he was going to maybe keep it a little skinnier, and he was kind of crossing face. I don't blame him for that. It would just would have been a reaction that he's maybe saw the defender kind of going outside of him, and maybe a guy pushing through him. I thought he might keep it a little straighter up, but I don't fault him for that.
Pete Doherty.
Hey, Aaron, have you ever had a loss that you basically didn't get over, or maybe even were a little bit haunted by? And do you think this could be that kind of one with how everything was set up for you guys coming into this?
Yeah, Pete, I don't know about haunted. I mean, I don't really like that word. Doesn't really fit in my vocabulary, I don't think. This one definitely stings and is going to for a long time, especially the way it played out and the chances that we had and the opportunities to seize that game at various points. This, definitely hurts, but I don't believe in games haunting me. So this won't haunt me. It's just going to hurt for a while.